to day number 32. It is just before 9 o'clock in the morning. The techno club is still going, and I'm on my way to Ostkreuz, which is one of the large stations. It's the large eastern station where the Ringbahn crosses with all the through services, and I'm on my way to the McDonald's that's there, because the sandwich place that I was going to go to apparently shut down a little while ago, which is disappointing. So I figured, you know what, normally if I was up early prior to Whole Foods plant-based, I would go to McDonald's and I would get a sausage and egg McMuffin or a double sausage and egg McMuffin, or in lieu of that, 2 sausage and egg McMuffins. So that's what I'm doing today, and we'll see whether or not I can even manage to get through the first one. It's not a struggle, it's not a competition, it's just what I would have normally eaten. So we're going to give that a go. Going to get some healthier stuff for Saguta and the boy. I'll check back in later. See you in a minute.
A few moments later.
Well, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Apparently, McDonald's have stopped doing sausage. So you can't get a sausage and egg McMuffin anymore. The closest you can get is a beef and egg, which is just a normal beef burger. So I mean, I got one, and I picked up a, you know, much more acceptable vegetarian breakfast I eaten, which is a Rosinenschnecker, or a raisin snake. So yeah, on the way back home, back in a bit. Okay, this looks about as awful a one as I've ever seen, but you know. Okay, maximum effort. Salty and meaty and very oily. It's not really got much taste. Like, it's got a little bit, it's got enough to like carry on, but it's not like, it's not wonderful. Welcome to the end of day number 32. It's already after midnight. It's actually pretty close to 1 AM. And I haven't done any editing today at all. I've been a bit busy with other things. The reason why there's not any extra footage, any time-lapse footage, is the GoPro ran out of battery just as we got to the ice cream place. We all got ice cream, even Rowan. Then we eventually got home and Rowan went for a nap. By that point, it was nearly 3 o'clock. It was so late. I'm surprised he managed as long as he did. Rowan just zonked. He passed out almost immediately, and I kind of did as well. So after we'd had a little bit of sleep, me and Saguta debated for a little while and then ordered in. We found a pizza place that was doing a pizza that was mostly vegetables but had a little bit of cheese and chicken on for me. We got some fries. Saguta got spaghetti carbonara. So I traded some chips for a little bit of spaghetti carbonara and gave her a slice of pizza and gave Rowan a chunk of pizza as well, as you do. And yeah, that was really ridiculously heavy. Ridiculously heavy. I've sat here. We've had, I've been having some snacks. I think I've only had like 4 pieces out of my Schoko Knebber, whatever they are. It's just like mixed chocolate coated things. I've drank 1 beer. I've got the second on the go here. But I'm thinking I might save the third one for another day. In all honesty, it's actually quite a struggle to even get this second one down, and usually it's not. Usually I can go 4 or 5 bottles, especially on a weekend when I don't really have to be up the next morning. Things have been changing, yes. Eating meat and stuff today, I think like the only thing that genuinely brought me pleasure from eating it as a treat was the ice cream. And that's just because it was so warm outside today. And it was a nice cold treat. We just sat down in the shopping mall for like 20 minutes. We all ate our ice creams. Rowan, surprisingly, very, very tidy and clean eating it. So that was good. I think I'll probably be able to go the next full month, the next full 31 days without meat or animal products again. I am a little bit nervous about stepping on the scales tomorrow because I know that it's not exactly, the be-all end-all to have the scales be lower, but I know what I've eaten today is not going to it's not going to ghost on me. Like, it's going to be there tomorrow and the day after. Oh, man, sorry, just yawned. I'm very tired. Anyway, day 32 over. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Not anywhere as good as I hoped it wouldn't be. I'm pretty pleased with how my new normal is treating me. I've done pretty well for the first month. Hopefully the second month is just as good. So a thing that I did today that is probably not recommended in any way, shape or form is I Googled the ideal weight for a man of my height. And apparently that is 70 kilos. Or somewhere around it anyway. I remember back in the mists of time weighing myself and thinking, oh, I'm pretty close to 100. I'm under 100, but just barely. I should probably watch what I'm eating. And I remember my sense of accomplishment when I got to 100 point whatever it was when I was losing weight in Bristol. I do not honestly remember ever being 70 kilos or thereabouts. I really don't. If I can get to that point, I'll be pretty happy. And from what I've got as my data for the first month, it might even be possible to do that before 2020 begins, which is just incredible to think of. That less than a year, like just over a half of a year, can undo 16, 17, 18 years of abuse and overeating and eating the wrong things. It sounds like such a weird, unachievable thing. Like, it doesn't even sound like it should be possible. But that's a conservative estimate as well. That's not even, that's actually allowing myself to have plateaus and months where I don't do that well. I mean, it'll be hard. It's much more realistic that, it's going to be like next year, maybe March, April. Time will tell. Time will tell exactly how it goes and exactly how I do. And I'm okay with that. It took a very, very long time to get to this point. However long it takes me to get to the end, I'll be okay with. Right, I'm gonna go, and hopefully I'll be in bed before 4 a.m. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you're enjoying seeing a little bit more of Berlin. I hope that you're enjoying following along. I hope that it's providing some sort of look into how things are going on a day-by-day basis. Hope you have a good one.